Thanks for staying with Colorado and Company. I'm Tanya Rush in for Denise Plant. And what's a Colorado summer without a musical festival? Not much. This weekend you're invited to attend the inaugural Colorado Community Band Festival, and that's presented by the Mile High Community Band. 9 Colorado community bands come together in a fun, family-friendly event that celebrates their rich history, and very important, and that's a band music. Here to tell us more about the Mile High Community Band and the Colorado Community Band Festival are Thomas Blomster, Music Director, and also Lisa Gerard, Public Relations, both with the Mile High Community Band. Welcome back. I remember you from last year. 'Tis the season, isn't it?
Yeah. Indeed.
Thomas, tell us a little bit about who you are and actually what you do. You're quite busy.
The Mile High Community Band is like many bands, a community band. It's somewhat unique in that we take all ages, all levels of players. We have different levels of bands to accommodate all of that. So it's a little bit of a different twist. You know, it has an educational twist, if you will, and it just allows for people, if you haven't played an instrument for 20 years, but you did in high school and you want to dust it off again, you know, we have a place for you to start and be able to come back up to where you once were or even get better.
So you'd say that's probably what sets you apart from the
Absolutely. It's a completely unique program that way.
That's great that you can dust off your, clarinet and saxophone, those things are so dusty that I have. I'm sure I'd squeak away, though.
You should come on
in. Now, when do you rehearse and where? Is there a special place?
We rehearse on Thursday nights from 6 to 8:30 at Jefferson High School, which is over just west of Sheridan. It's between Sheridan and Wadsworth on Pierce, and about, 23rd? I never remember.
That's all right. You get there.
Find my way there. Yeah.
And then what are some of the other concerts that you've played in the past?
Well, we've done some fun things. You know, we played the national anthem for the Rockies here recently, and we also did a really cool thing for it was the Humane Society, is that right?
Furry Scurry.
The Furry Scurry, and that was real fun. And then we have regular concerts that we perform at Red Rocks Community College as well through the year.
So in a big event that's coming up, one of them, Lisa, is the celebration this weekend that you've been planning and working so hard with.
Right. It's the Colorado Community Band Festival, and we invited over 40 bands to attend. We'll have 9 community bands there from all across the Front Range. It's free. It's taking place at Citizens Park, which is in Edgewater. It's 2 blocks west of Sloan's Lake at about 24th and Benton, and it goes on from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and we're going to have all sorts of fun stuff there to do. We've got food vendors that'll be there, arts and crafts vendors. We've got a kids entertainment program that'll be there. We've even got goats that are going to be there to promote solar energy.
Goats?
Yeah.
Now that's a new twist.
Right, yeah. So it'll be a fun family event for everybody to come to. And again, it's all day long, and it's just going to be a bunch of bands getting together. And who doesn't love band music?
Well, what instrument do you still play?
I play bass clarinet in the band.
You do play clarinet. Now, do you play a lot of different instruments?
Yeah.
He can probably toot them all, huh?
Not
well,
quite.
He's a band director.
He's a band director. You have to there.
Right.
Now, how did you come up with this idea? I know you love band, and I know that you still love to play.
Right, yeah. Well, last December I was watching a football game and remembering back that, you know, growing up in Texas and playing band in Texas, that Texas band and football go together.
Oh.
So I remembered that one time we had a combined halftime show where all the high schools in my hometown got together and did one giant marching band show, and I thought, well, that would be really cool to do with all the community bands here in Colorado. So I came up with this idea, proposed it to the board, and we ran with it, and here we are, 7 months later.
7 months, and then you're going to do this. And some might remember the Denver Junior Police Band?
It was the Denver Junior Police Band was what the original organization was that the Mile High Community Band grew out of, and that was an educational organization to keep young boys off the streets way back when. And in fact, some of our current members were actually members of that band way back.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a
73 years ago.
Yeah, it's a real long history that the group has.
Now I'm thinking, what if someone doesn't have an instrument?
Well, we have instruments. We have quite a few instruments actually, so we're able to help out with that. We can always use more. So
can you?
You know, if you're not willing to dust off your instrument and bring yourself to rehearsal, you can always donate an instrument to us, and of course that's a tax write-off and all that good stuff.
Great.
So.
Now, what about parking, Lisa? Is that going to be?
Oh, right, for the festival?
Yeah.
We have parking at Edgewater Elementary, which is right next to the park, and there's free neighborhood parking around the neighborhood. You can always park there. And there's an Old King Supers parking lot at 20th and Depew, and we've got permission to park there as well. So parking should be not a problem.
Good, and then everyone can come out and listen to all the
Right.
the bands and.
Oh, and in case there's bad weather, we
Yes.
are going to move the festival to Jefferson High School, which is at 24th and Pierce, which is like 13 blocks just west of the park.
Well,
Yeah.
how wonderful.
Yeah.
It's a huge, huge success. I'm sure we'll see you again next year.
Yes,
All
definitely.
right.
Thank you.
Check out the Colorado Community Band Festival. It's this Saturday, July 10th at Citizens Park in Edgewater. The park is located at 24th and Benton, about 2 blocks west of Sloan's Lake. The fun kicks off with the National Anthem by Rocky Mountain Brass Works at 10 a.m. and then continues throughout the day until 6 p.m. And there will be lots of fun things for the kids to do and see lots of great music to enjoy all day long. Just a nice, relaxing day. To learn more about the festival, check out the website, ColoradoCommunityBandFestival.com, and you can call 303-912-5472 and learn more about the Mile High Community Band and how you can participate. It sounds like a lot of fun. The website, milehighcommunityband.org.